guy had got to be the most disrespectful op ever. And when I say I'm not surprised he finally met his end, I'm not surprised at all.
C Duel, a Philadelphia rapper who recently
Yeah.
went viral for collabing with Brandon Buckingham. Now, Brandon Buckingham, he's like a hip hop type documentary guy who goes into many different types.
Think that chain fake? Y'all can't see it. Hold on. Think that chain fake? That's real diamond. Y'all think that's real diamond right there? Am I hating? Am I hating? I'm probably hating. My bad. My bad. My bad. I don't hate no one. My fault. My fault.
Of hoods and interviews rappers and basically street dudes who are supposedly about that life. And I watched the entire video from Brandon Buckingham, saw just how disrespectful this man YBC Duel generally is. And by the way, this man was so disrespectful that his nickname was literally Mr. Disrespectful. Like, seriously. But yeah, man, apparently this all started around 3 months ago when this man decided to hop on an interview with Adam 22 from No Jumper and basically started dissing like 12 different hoods and gangs in the city of Philadelphia. Literally streets that he walks on every 12 different hoods and gangs in the city of
this nigga here. I don't respect him as a man. All disrespect towards this nigga. I don't respect this nigga as a man. I don't respect him as a content creator. I don't respect him as a person. I don't respect him as a being. The way he exploits black people is so crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. The way he exploits his wife is so crazy. I just want to, Adam 22 from No Jumper. I don't respect you. I will never respect you. You're a hoe and a cuck.
Of Philadelphia, literally streets that he walks on every day. It's just crazy. Like, did this man not care about his life? Was he willing to crash out that bad? Seems like Buddy really wanted to die. Like, check this out.
Next week.
All right, I appreciate you, man.
I ain't even gonna lie though. Yeah, that's what you want me to do. You want me to say some shit. I got some shit to say too though. All I fuck CCK, fuck LMG, fuck 56th Street, Belmont.
Wow.
I never got back. No, 44 CB taming y'all. Look, 38th Street.
Wow.
38th Street. I ain't even gonna lie. The Dub too.
Wow.
And who else? I ain't gonna lie. There's many more. Collar Hill.
Wow.
Parkside.
Wow.
Bud, Blue
Wow,
Bud,
wow,
all the
wow.
niggas. Is the real disrespectful.
Wow.
I'm gonna fuck who you is. I will disrespect you. That's how I'm carrying.
All right then.
That's a lot of ops.
It's more too.
That's gotta be like most of the city right there.
And at this point, you
This
think
is crazy.
he'd
Niggas
stop
just the
trying
whole
to crash
city of
out and
Philadelphia.
maybe want to preserve his life, but no, he keeps going.
But who else?
Who else?
I can't even remember. All them niggas though. 7th Street. Deke Luke. All them niggas. I ain't even gonna lie. It's the real disrespectful. Y'all know what the fuck is going on.
He's living up to his name, Mr. Disrespectful.
And Tor put me in that corny ass rat. His bitch ass. Them niggas.
Hey, he said it. This is his fight. I got no involvement.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. I'm on.
Yeah, Adam is scared as hell.
This
right
nigga
now.
nasty.
Like, this
This
man
nigga
wanted
Adam
no
is so
parts
nasty.
and
He
no
a bitch.
heat from what this man was about to receive once he flew back to Philadelphia. Like, why would you, as a person, a living human being, a person who loves life, who hasn't even made it to 30 yet, who wants to wake up in the morning the next day and breathe air, see light, touch grass, would you disrespect over a dozen different people, hoods, gangs,
Nah,
blocks
fact.
in a relatively
That's why I
small
can never be
ass
no
place like
street nigga, bro. This is
Philadelphia? Like,
ridiculous.
buddy, you guys are gonna see each other at one point or another. You probably shop at the same stores, the same supermarkets, like you guys eat, right? Probably drive on the same blocks. It's like this man was out here signing his own personal
Nigga,
death
we're
note.
watching
And the
Snow
crazy
Warren
thing
footage.
is, after this video
See,
went
now this
viral,
is crazy.
man was seen out here.
This is crazy. Philly rapper YBC Duel went viral for digging up his ops graves has now been shot and killed. Nigga was digging
Posted on
up
the
the
page of Dama's
ops.
Live, pulling up to the gravesite of one of his ops, taking a shovel and digging into the ground, apparently of one of his ops' gravesite.
Got no fucking tombstone. I'm digging dirt up. Hey, yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah!
See, this is the type of shit that really makes me lose all type of sympathy for this type of man. Like, bro, you got what was coming to you. Literally put up to someone's son's, nephew's, brother's gravesite. Like, these people are people who still have living relatives and friends and family members, and I'm sure gang members who
Nah,
care
bro,
about them. Pulled up to the
God,
gravesite, had a shovel and started
he
digging
crashing
into
out.
a grave. One of the most disrespectful things you could probably do to a
crashing
person
out.
who's passed away. Like, bro, they're not even here to defend themselves anymore. Like, give it a rest. And how ironic is it that while this man was in this video digging into somebody else's grave, he was was also digging his own.
Literally
at the same
digging
time.
his own
Like,
grave.
first you go to Adam 22's show, disrespect about a dozen different gangs, which probably consist of hundreds of people. Like, you out here on some Avengers type shit about to unite the entire hood, and now you get caught literally digging into somebody else's grave on one of the most disrespectful things you could possibly do to a person who's dead. Then
I
he
know
was
it.
out here with Brandon Buckingham, literally in Philadelphia. By the way, shout out to Brandon for risking your life, literally trying to interview this man. Like, I don't know what the hell you were thinking. One day you might get caught lacking, might just catch a few bullets from a pew pew and go 90 nights, and that'll be the end of your story. Like, be
Getting
careful,
out
brother.
on him.
Does the prospect of possibly getting shot just walking around make you nervous at all? Or, I mean, what's your thoughts on it?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You should be nervous though, bro, cause walking with me a bad joint.
Funny how he wasn't lying at all.
Okay, we'll look
So-called
into
niggas
it.
be on my
Look
ass
into it.
though, so that'd be a bad joint. We just having a cool collected day. We don't feel like shooting people. We don't feel like
Hell
having
no.
shootouts and none of that. We just chilling.
Y'all can do that when I'm back home safe.
It's crazy how you legitimately have people out here who can casually pull up to an interview and say, you know what, today's a chill day, it's Sunday. We don't feel like shooting ninjas today. This is our day off from murdering other people that look like us in low-income
Oh, damn.
neighborhoods and impoverished cities, you know, on blocks you
Damn.
don't own that your mama be renting.
Like when Quilly said feet on land, like I'm feet on the land. Like my feet is on the earth. Who that? They busting the Yui too.
I feel like half your ops aren't outside. They're in a virtual reality.
None of my fucking bro. They would go kill the shit out one of them niggas, bro. They ain't know not to do no shit like this. I wish somebody. I'm sorry, Brandon Buckingham, bro. I wish you would. I wish he would go try walk around, try to do a vlog with like a Lowski the Reaper or One Mirror, bro. We gonna flame that joint, bro.
Catch me in the crossfire if it comes down to it.
You got to get that drop up. Say nah. You my man, bro. We chilling though, bro. We ain't on that though.
I'm sorry.
Riders Republic.
But
Yes,
he jinxed
Riders
himself. He
Republic.
was back to back to back on video, digging in people's graves.
Yes, it's
on a
drugs.
podcast, dissing like 12
It's a
different
whole
hoods.
lot of
In a documentary, saying that if Brandon Buckingham decided to try and interview one of his ops instead of him, they would have pulled up and flamed the entire documentary, and that he wishes an op would pull up on him, and Brandon could have got caught in the crossfire. At this point, you're literally asking to die, because if the ops,
Literally.
after getting taunted like this, you're taunting them. You've been taunting them all summer, baiting them to try and do something to you, and they finally did. Had they not banded together on some
Corey,
Avengers
what
type
the
shit
hell?
and decided to
What the
take
fuck?
you out, they all would have looked horrible. I'm sorry.
I don't even eat, bro. I get high. I pop perks and sip lean and shit.
I'm not surprised by that. I mean,
At
have you
all.
seen the
Not
average
surprised.
build of one of these dudes from the hood? Motherfuckers is out here moving like skeletal.
I don't know who that was. Every time somebody been seeing me, bro, they been rolling their windows up. I don't like when they do shit like that. I feel like they be putting cars in and shit. I'm gonna start shooting people that do that.
That last bit does corroborate with what his father said that his son on Facebook told him. I can't show the post right now because I can't find it, but his dad basically said a day later after he died that his son all week has been paranoid, saying that strange cars have been riding past him, and that YBC Duel felt like something was about to happen. And unfortunately, as we can see in this footage right here that was posted to Twitter, YBC Duel was caught lacking in broad daylight in Philly in the back of his car. I'm not sure what he was doing, but he was with one of his male friends, and this is what happened. By the way, he is in that black car towards the right side of that bus next to the light pole.
This is crazy.
As we can see right here, this white SUV pulls up to the left side of his car, verifies that this is his vehicle and that he is inside of it. And then next thing you know, that was the end of his story. Turns out, taunting and making fun of your ops in front of millions of people across multiple different big
Then they got
YouTubers
stopped by the
channels
bus.
was a fast one-way ticket to the grave. Then the car decides to speed off, obviously trying to get away from the crime scene. The thing is, the cops are probably never going to catch these people because, let's be honest here, if they even tried to investigate who killed YBDC Duel,
They're not
who are they
gonna
going to
know.
interview? The
He
12
done
different
did so many
gangs
people,
and
they're
10
not gonna
different
know.
blocks that this man
Post Ak here. I actually recorded this the other day, and when I went to go edit it today, mic wasn't turned on. My mic was not turned on at all, so we have to redo do this. But in the video that you're watching, I said they're never gonna catch the murderer. Well, yeah, they done caught the murderer, and they caught him pretty quick. And you would not believe who the murderer is. One, because you don't actually know him probably. But apparently, the murderer is this 16-year-old kid. A 16-year-old has been charged with killing West Philly gang leader YBC Duel and shooting 4 others. Aiden Waters has been charged with the murder of Abdul Wicks, and multiple other shootings. Yeah, that was pretty quick. I wonder how they did that. There's cameras everywhere, but that's kind of crazy. And to learn that this guy is allegedly killed 4 more people just at 16 years old, and we're still trying to say Black Lives Matter when we clearly don't treat it as such. I think this just furthers my point that you'll probably hear by the end of the video. I think this just furthers my point that we don't even treat ourselves like Black Lives Matter. We have a 16-year-old kid out here. This is all he knows, so I don't really blame him. But, you know, he's 16. He does have a conscience. But I don't really blame him. I blame the environment and the environment that has been cultivated. And I understand, you know, how the environment was cultivated and why the environment was cultivated on a historical aspect. But to still see it still play out like this once we know how it is, it's kind of heartbreaking to hear. So yeah, they did find the murderer. Allegedly, they did allegedly find the murderer. So yeah, this is just post doc. See you. Back to the video.
It could have been anybody. And obviously the ops are not going to be driving out here in a white Kia. Like, of course not. Like, they probably stole that car just to do this drive-by in. Went out of state to trash it somewhere and came back to Philly in a completely different whip. Like, bro, they're not finding out who killed this man. And if they did, I didn't hear about it yet. It's possible. Who knows? There are cameras everywhere nowadays. Technology is crazy. It is possible that they could probably track these people, maybe through surveillance, GPS.
No one's going to care
the
about
way
finding
Philly
that,
dudes
bro.
be running around here with the shiesty masks on, black gloves and all that. Like, these men's straight black ops. It's just crazy, man. You know, I'm not really trying to be a fed here, but possibly they could look into this man that YBDC Duel was arguing with before he died.
I'm going outside.
This what y'all want to see? Y'all favorite rapper don't got no right. You never jumped out. You never jumped out on no block. Well, y'all did. What you talking about? Well, y'all did. Well, y'all did. You never jumped out on no
Oh,
block.
he's crazy. Nigga was Muslim? Oh, this is crazier.
Driving me. Where you driving? A street nigga for a rapper, young boy. You be burning me out of crack.
Well, y'all get in that car way more than you. Well, they want it. They want it. Think we just clapped in it.
Get up right now. We can get up right now.
Beaver Ali John is so
You
good.
any nigga, you don't go on no hits. Well,
Nigga start hitting the Uzi dance.
Oh, my man, they wanted. I've been on multiple drills.
This is crazy.
A nigga never played with me. When I was in the jail, I ain't get on nobody's tablet and cop out. I got f***ed up. You not like me.
He yelled it.
Yeah, so that was crazy. Obviously, these two dudes, YBDC Duel and his ops, were on FaceTime or Instagram. It's just funny how to me, these gangs will literally get on Instagram, go on live, and start inviting their ops to FaceTime. Like, that shit is hilarious to me. Like, it's straight out of a fucking sitcom, but I would not be surprised if any of the dudes or people affiliated with the dudes on FaceTime somehow in some way were involved in this man's death. Like, it would just be way too easy. Like, you already know these dudes will crash out even if the cops already know who they are. And by the way, in the preservation of my life, I literally just saw this video on Twitter. It's not something I had to dig up. It's already viral. Millions of people saw it. So I'm just reporting the news. Please, gangs in Philly. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm not in that street life. Please do not get mad at me for sharing already public info. Yes, so you can see those young scholars right there. Those prospective academics are very happy about this man's death.
We really smoking dole right now. What the fuck? Yo, this shit crazy. We really smoking dole right now. Like, yo, that shit crazy.
J Soul, they from Belmont Ave. They crib right there, bro. They be getting clapped on that. Q Rizzy and all them niggas from right there, bro. The nigga that's in the car over there right now, my man Waters clapped him. He told him he can't bust no traps. Bro, only reason why he parked out
He
here.
then, in his next story, said, at Pay Me Skrilla, do that voodoo magic trick shit and bring him back. Laughing
I know it was this
times
deep.
1, 2,
I know it was this
3,
deep.
4, 5,
I thought niggas
6,
just dig up the
7,
op
8.
and got
So yes,
busted.
this man is
This
very
is
happy
crazy.
to the point of which I believe he's crying now. Like, this man just fell down to his knees and singing and rejoiced. Like, the Holy Spirit is in this man right now. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I just wanted to make a quick video summarizing why this man died, how he died, and the people who may have possibly been involved. I don't know. Allegedly, for legal and safety purposes. Like the video, of course, comment down below, sub to the channel, and turn on notifications by hitting the bell.
Anyway, chat. That was crazy. That was crazy. I feel like there's a conversation that has to be had about, you know, black on black crime. I don't know if we're gonna have the conversation today, but I will say this: where are the Black Lives Matter people for these type of incidents? It's like, is it only Black Lives Matter when we're killed by a white cop? That's the only time Black Lives Matter? That's a conversation for another day, though. That's a conversation for another day. Niggas don't really want to talk for real. Niggas don't really want to talk for real. But with that being said, With that being said, I got work in the morning, so I need to start getting my life together for that. So I got some chores to do because I took a long nap. Did not mean to do that, but we did that. I mean, if niggas want to have the convo, we can have the convo. I just saying I don't think niggas ready for that convo. I just it's just, you know, for me, it's a lot of black on black crime, and no one's talking about Black Lives Matter. I don't know. I wonder why that is. Lives Matter. Exactly. It's only Black Lives Matter when it's white on black. When we doing it to each other, it's cool. It's all fair game, bro. It's actually like praise, really. It's definitely praised. When it's black on black crime, that shit is praised. Yeah, go spin on the op. Go spin on the op. Go spin. Come back, we gonna give you a chain. Got a chain for murder? Make chain for murder? We failed. We failed. We have failed as a community, as a society. We don't protect our own. Like these other, we're like the only race, in my opinion. I could be wrong. You could disagree. But to me, we're like the only race who do not protect each other. Do not protect each other at all. We blame each other. We struggle against each other. We kill each other. We never protect each other. Got black dads leaving, black moms blaming their black kids growing up to be what we're seeing in this video. We don't protect each other. We don't understand what black love really is. Exactly, we hate each other. We have turned on each other. While everybody else is out there supporting their communities, out there with their communities growing. We're not even a leading minority anymore. Y'all know that, right? Like, we're not even a leading minority. We're becoming less and less in society. But nobody want to talk about that, though. We still want to talk about Breonna Taylor. Shout out Breonna. Still say her name. Shout out George. Shout out Trayvon. But where's that gotten us? All the looting, all the raiding, all the protests. What's that done? What has that done? Black men and black women cannot get along. We simply just can't. For some reason, a lot of us just cannot get along with each other. Why? I don't know. I get along with black women. I have a black girlfriend, a black fiance. She loves being black. I love being black. Facts, Ron. Niggas ask for peace, but we still violent. No wonder they look at us like we savages. I don't think we're savages, though. I think black people are elite. We have dumbed ourselves down to be what the box that they put us in, and now we don't know how to break out that box, so we just succumb to the box. He's like, this is what we are now. This is all it is. It's okay. It's weird. It's a weird thing. We gotta be a change. I'm trying my best. You know, I try to help as much as I can with unfiltered honesty, and it's just exactly like it's hard to help when you got people like Sexy Red out here. I don't know, like you got people who literally sell their soul to damage the black community, like Sexy Red. We got 5-year-olds screaming ski. Like I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. I truly don't. It's sad. It's actually really sad to see, but you know, not much I can do about it. But you know, still try to be a positive influence, a positive person, and show people there's we can be better. I don't know how else to say it. We can be better. We can look out for each other. We can grow together. We can do anything. We don't have to be the stigmas they put us in. We don't have to be there. We don't have to be these people who